All right. Aussie Outlaw, hello. How you doing? I hope you're well. Oops, there we go. All right. What are we doing? I was very busy today. I couldn't do a proper stream, so I thought, you know what? I want to fly. What's going on my camera? There we go. All right. So we're gonna do. I haven't checked out Australia after the update, to be fair, and I thought, you know what? I'll take out the Baron. We'll go low and slow from Brisbane to Hamilton Island, at about 6,000 foot, and yeah, let's see what that's like. I absolutely love the Baron. So we're gonna do the Baron today. The sun is up. We are live time, live weather. And yeah, let's have a look at the route. So that's our route there. So we'll be flying up the coast. I reckon what these are the corals, right? Yeah, these are the corals. So we're going to head up to Hamilton Island. And yeah, should be a nice leisurely flight. And the weather I think is okay in Australia, isn't it? Yeah. The weather's okay in Australia as well. All right, let's get things started. So, how do we do this? Did I already set up all my stuff? I have. Okay, so there, push that to rich. Let's give it a little bit of welly. There we are. And then, hold on. Let's have a look at something. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's get the, oh man, seriously, stop this, stop this. There we go. All right, let's get things started. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. And if I remember correctly, battery on. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just have a look at the, they're all good. What am I doing? Yeah, payload. Okay, so we'll get our fuel. Fetch. So there to there. Payload. What's our fuel? 320 kilograms. What is it? Fuel on board 235. So let's up that one, up that one, up that one. 328. That should be okay. We'll just go one more, just in case. There we go. All right. That's all good. Engines should be all good, right? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's go and pop that down there. Let's get avionic battery up. There we are. Okay. And master avionics on. Okay. Or shall I put them off? Let me put them off for a second. Hold on. And let's just get the fuel up. So low, low. We've got fuel. Mixtures are rich. Props forward. We've got fuel flow. There we are. Fuel flow. Lovely. Let's start up the engines. So they can go off. They can go off. And we will go 2, 3, and start. Is it started? Yes, it started. All right. Lovely. And then we can start 2. And that one is also started. There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go and put on our beacon light. There we are, navs. They're all good. Okay, avionics up. Let's go there and there. Top sync on. Let's get this all done, shall we? Right. Okay. Flight plan. Menu. Imports from SimBrief. There we are. Let's do that. And then I guess we're going to go 122.8.122.8. There we are. Okay, let's go back. Flight plan. Did it do it? No. Hold on. Flight plan, menu, import, SimBrief. Okay. There we go. Lovely. All right. That's all set. We'll go flight plan in this page here. That's all good. I think we're all right. And what is our QNH? Let's have a look. Meta Brisbane. What is it? YBBN. 1020. 1020. Why am I not live weather then? Hold on a sec. Live weather. So why is Brisbane showing me live weather? Why is it so different? Am I at Brisbane? Yeah, I am. I am. Why is it showing me a different meta? 1020. Interesting, eh? All right. Anyway, so we're gonna go to 6,000 feet. So let's go 6,000 feet, and we will go there for now. Okay. Shall we? Let's get out of here. So, taxi lights. There we are. We're good. And let's go. Oh, listen. Lake Barron, yeah. I haven't flown today, so I was a little busy. So I thought, you know what? Let me do a flight in the Barron, nice and low, over. I haven't checked out the Australia update. So let's go. We're gonna go to runway 19 left. We've got a little bit of a taxi. I'll just turn it around here. So parking brakes off, and there we go. There's no traffic here at the moment. Whoa, sorry. Sorry. I don't want to call GSX to do a pushback. That would be stupid. This aircraft just is spectacular, isn't it? Is there something wrong with Microsoft servers for the weather? Because it should be 1020, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be picking it up. That's okay. Not so worried about it on the takeoff. Let's go. Hold on. Let me just make sure no one's coming in. Doesn't seem to be. It's quite empty around here. Yeah, we can get off. Okay. So we're only at 6,000 feet today. Okay. Let me just do my heading bug. There we go. And we'll start by flying runway, heading for a little bit, and then we will turn towards the intercept. Okay. Are we good? I think everything is done, right? Because it's a very simple aircraft to set up. That strobe. There we go. There and there. And let's go. Okay. All right, let's go. Lovely. Gear going up. Okay, we're good. Let's trim this down a bit. Here we are. And there we are, lovely. We can go cowl flaps closed. And on and on, yep. So I haven't flown it since the update of Australia, so it'll be nice to see this. Okay, let's there we go. Nice and stable. Okay, let's head north. And we can fly in that direction, no problem. Beautiful. The StreamFlight is running okay as well. Very loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. So I've made I'm actually running a different version of StreamFlight at the moment. I decided to change the ports used. You don't see it. Hold on, sorry. So change the ports that are used for the OBS browser source to a higher range. And that's to avoid any conflict between some peripherals like WinWing or the Phoenix tablet that are using a similar port. So they use 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 81, 82, 83. So I've gone and changed it to 38080, 38081, 382, 383. That way I'm sure I can eliminate any conflict with existing hardware. So only for this version, I'm still testing it, there is a notification here that basically will tell you that the OBS browser ports have changed Please recopy your OBS browser source URLs if you are using the default overlays. Yeah, so that's what I've added, but I haven't released this one yet. But yeah, I'm on it. I am constantly keeping an eye on what people want, or you know, if they report something, then I try and jump on it as quick as I can. Right, we're coming up to our altitude. Here we are, coming up to 6,000 feet. Very strange that the meta is supposed to be 1020. So we're all good here. Let's have a look at our gauges. So manifold pressure, we can bring that to 23. There we are. And that is okay. Our RPM at a nice steady 24, 25. And we are good. Now, apparently, let's have a look. Do I have enough fuel? Payload. What is the range? 918. Yeah, we got plenty. There we are. Lovely. 6,000 feet. And I haven't checked it out, the Australia update yet. So we're going to start on our flight plan in 2 seconds. Coming up to it. There we are. And while we're at it, let's just, it's 14 degrees. Let's, cabin. Lower, low. And which one was it? AC. There we are. Okay, that'll do. Oh, I don't need that on, actually. Let's put that one off, on. There we are. There we go. All right. There we are. Headphones, noise cancelling. Think our heading. Are we on the nav? We are. Yes. Nice, gentle flight today. So that was our departure. There. Says I've got insufficient fuel. No, I haven't. I've got sufficient fuel. I wouldn't worry about it. There we are. That's our departure. And do I have a VOR on the way? Yes, I do. So we have the Sunshine Coast VOR 11420. So 11420. 11420 transfer, and then there it is. Okay, so we have it 19 nautical miles away, and then the following one, oh, it's quite a ways away. 11630 Gladstone. 11630. 11630. Oops. There we go. All right. This stuff I don't need, so we can switch those off. And this I also don't really need, to be honest. I'm thinking this is VOR2, isn't it? If I do that, let me just check something. 11420 transfer there. If I go there, there's 1 and there's 2. Okay. Yeah. All right. And we're in our cruise phase. I also I've moved all my Stream Element stuff away in preparation. Hopefully, I hope they get bought. I do. I really do hope that they get bought by someone so they can carry on with what they were doing. What is that? Message waypoint. Is it that? Okay. Waypoint. So what is it? 8 degrees up top. Okay. We're okay. Heading sync. The VOR is behind us, and we will wait for VOR 2 to come, which is some ways away. Hold on, where are my fuel gauges? over there. Yeah, there we are. Right, I'm just going to go and get myself a coffee. 2 seconds. I need a coffee. Yes, I know it's late, but I want a coffee. I shall return. 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, I was moving all my Stream Element stuff away to Streamer bots. Although I do hope that Stream Elements does get someone does take it over. I do hope so, because they've done a lot of good work. And as a software developer myself, you know, I know what sort of work has gone into this thing, you know. Yeah, they really need to. Or maybe they should offer it to as a streamer buyout, you know, like a management buyout, you know, that kind of thing. What is it picking up here? Must be picking up something. Seems to be picking up something. There's nothing in the area. It doesn't look too bad down there, does it? It does look all right. It does look a bit satellite-y. They are closed. Engines are looking solid. Such a nice plane to fly. So we've got 820 nautical mile endurance on this, so we'll be okay. Oh, you know why? Hold on a sec. Open Beach Baron. There we go. There we are. there we are. That's where we are. Little tiny little plane we are. Where are those cowl flaps then? Let me just check something here. Open. Ah, there. Okay. Grim, hello mate. It's been a long time. How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you are well. Just took off really. We took off from Brisbane. I decided I want to do a bit of low and slow. You know, I've done enough airliners this week. So I thought, you know, low and slow in the Barren. Yeah, I haven't seen the update of Australia, so I thought, you know what, I'll do the east coast of Australia. So Brisbane, we're going Brisbane up to Hamilton. We're on VATSIM, and I just love the Barren. I think it's such a beautiful aircraft to fly, you know. It is such a beautiful aircraft to fly. Ah, the PC-12. Is that the SWS PC-12? Is that the SWS PC-12? I flew the Barren today from Mount St. Helens down to Crater Lake, then over to the Californian coast. Ah, right. I don't know where Crater... Hold on, Crater Lake. I've heard of that. Mount St. Helens, I don't know where that is. But yeah, I guess it's in California. It's the default one. Finished in Cedar City. I've heard of Cedar City. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I just thought, you know, I'll put the Barren. I'm testing. Oh right, okay, Mount St. Helens in Washington State. Oh, that's funny that I don't know it. I used to live in a place called Gig Harbor. When I used to do stuff in a place called Redmond for a software company. Yeah. So I'm testing the new version, or just an update of StreamFlight. Those who don't know what StreamFlight is, I'm the developer of StreamFlight. It is a software that gives you The power, it powers the overlay at the top of the screen, but it's for streamers and non-streamers as well. So even if you're not streaming, you can get an overlay on your screen. It comes with 5 different default overlays, phase detection, full integration with seriously, wow. Avgeek, hello.
Let's go.
Avgeek, hello, mate. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're well. Nothing exciting today. Nothing exciting. We're just taking a nice leisurely 6,000 foot flight along the east coast of Australia in the beautiful Barron today. And I haven't seen the update, so I thought, you know what, let me just do it and yeah, fly. Sorry, I've still got my I was just showing off StreamFlight. Yeah, those welcome guys. I'm Gadget, and I'm the developer as well of StreamFlight, which is this software that many people are now using. It powers the overlay at the top. It comes with full integration of SimBrief, all the networks you could possibly fly on, 5 default overlays, a gamer mode overlay when you're not streaming, and it has cameras. It has an orbit camera and a flyby camera as well included in StreamFlight. Like this, I show you. I use chase plane at the moment, so it doesn't work well with chase plane. But if I disable chase plane and then I use the cameras there, if I use the orbit camera, it does an orbit. Let's slow that down. So it does an orbital camera, and yeah, it's a poor man's chase plane, if you like. And it also does a flyby, so you can stop that and then go to a flyby. And there's the flyby camera as well. So that's all included in StreamFlight as well. I do use chase plane. So yeah. So yeah, it doesn't, my cameras don't work if chase plane is enabled, which is because chase plane have replaced all their cameras. You can get it here, StreamFlight. And so for example, I am using a custom overlay. So what you're seeing there is a custom overlay. Let me switch off my custom overlay and bring in the this is the default overlay. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's number 4 and number 5. So those are yeah, those are your default overlays. You also have this little thing as well, which is another overlay, and this will show you all your, so if I move my throttle, it shows you the control inputs, so your viewers can see what control inputs you put into your aircraft. Is there a passenger camera on passenger planes like chase plane has, Gadget? What? Is there passenger camera on the passenger planes? Yeah, so that's another overlay. That's another overlay. So that's your live control inputs and all your sort of telemetry inputs, if you like. I do have a custom overlay, so I use my custom overlay. It supports custom overlays as well. and it is fully OBS browser source compatible. So you really don't need to do anything. You install it, copy the browser source, and you have it on your stream. If you don't stream, get rid of that. We go to my display. That's my primary flight display, is this one here. Okay, I can switch on a gamer mode overlay, and that can display when you're not streaming. You don't need OBS. Anyone who flies flight sim can get this overlay on their screen, whether they are streaming or they don't have OBS or they don't stream, doesn't matter. This is a standalone standalone overlay. On StreamFlight, can we add an airline logo on the overlay? Not the default overlays, no. You can on custom overlays, if you make your own custom overlay. Yeah, like I have here, for example. This is my custom overlay, that one there. And if I wanted to put an airline logo on there, I could. But do you really need to put it on the overlay? If you wanted an airline logo, so for example, if you wanted an airline logo, let's do, I don't know, British Airways. All right, British Airways, images, okay, logo, sorry, let's go logo, really quickly, British Airways, that's a bit big, isn't it? That's a bit big. There we go, copy. You just copy a logo from here, for example, right? That one there, for example. Stop that, back. Stop that, back. So just copy a logo from anywhere, save it as a PNG file, and then add it to OBS as an image. I mean, what else do you need? You don't need anything else. If you want Southwest, yeah, you put Southwest. There. Okay, cancel. Save image as. So just you look for a logo, find it, save it as a PNG, and shove it in your OBS. Simples. Yeah, very quickly, right? Let's just save this as, I mean, this is going to be dirty, but okay. Save image as, there we go. All right, okay. Add image, there, okay. Browse, download Southwest, okay. Very dirty, right? This one. There. Okay. There. Go like that. And just drop your logo anywhere you want. I mean, who cares, right? Simple. Like that. Doesn't matter. I don't understand what you mean, passenger POV. There is no passenger POV. There are two cameras. There are only two cameras. Orbit camera. There. And a flyby camera. There's only 2 cameras. That's it. And you just click the button. You literally click the button. Simple. There was with chase planes, so I don't know. I've only got 2 cameras, an orbit camera and a flyby camera. That's it. That's it. I didn't want to do anything else. So let me put, oh, sorry. Chase plane there. And bring back chase plane. There we go. So that was it. That was all. That's it. The primary use of this tool is to give you a telemetry overlay at the top of your screen. Currently, it's the #1 downloaded. Is there a video? There is no video. There is a user manual in the there is a description on flightsim.to. Read the manual on flightsim.to. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered. I haven't had time to do a video. But the instructions are very, very easy to follow. And if you do download it, yeah, howling crazy, yes, it's easy. If you do download it and you do like it, leave a review. Don't be one of those idiots who download and never leave reviews. All right? Download it. If you like it, leave a review. Such a small ask. A small ask. Howling crazy, how are you, mate? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. And there we are. Lovely. I mean, chase plane is a far superior camera. I mean, once you understand how chase plane works, it's an incredible piece of kit. I'm not gonna lie. My cameras are in no way a match for chase plane. My cameras are for those who don't have chase plane or can't afford chase plane or won't ever buy chase plane. Then yes, they will like my cameras. Otherwise, yeah, chase plane just has so many other things. So many other things. Anyway, we are on our way to Hamilton Island. You can see that at the top there. Hamilton Island. We took off from Brisbane and we have 330 nautical miles. Not too bad. Being here, we're lurking and racing. What are you racing? Forza 6 like everyone else. Is that the hype at the moment? I never liked the other Forzas. Yeah, right. Forza. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so so StreamFlight, go check it out. It's a nice piece of kit. You can download it, install it. You don't like it, don't use it. If you like it, leave a review. But I am proud to say that if you do a Google search, Flight Sim Overlay on Google, StreamFlight is #1. Is #1. So I must have done something right. So I'm actually currently testing a new version because I've changed some of the port assignments for the browser sources so that they don't conflict with WinWing stuff or Phoenix external tablet or something like that. So flightsim.to, that's where you're going to get it from. Have they updated all of Australia or just bits of Australia? This is the first time I'm seeing the update. I absolutely love this plane. It's a nice break from flying airliners at 38,000 feet. At least at this altitude, at 6,000 feet, you get to see a lot of what's below you. I've got the noise cancelling headphones in at the moment, have I? Yes, I have. There we go. Noise cancelling headphones. So we've got the next VOR. No, that's not the next one. So the next VOR is 116.3. We'll actually just spin those around. There we go. There are not many VORs along the routes, to be fair. That's 116.9. Sorry. 116. 116.9. We go 116 nautical miles away, the next VOR. And then 11270 is the next one, 11270. So we'll do 11270. unlike the A2A stuff, right, you see the temperature here, 18 degrees. In the A2A, if you open the window, the temperature rapidly drops. But in this aircraft, it doesn't drop, which is a shame. That's the only bit of immersion that's missing from this aircraft. Because if you do open the window, surely it's getting a lot colder real quick. Does it even register on here? No. See? So that's the only immersion that's missing. Launch there, because it didn't say anything about output folder. Yes, it did. Right at the beginning, it says this is a standalone application. Hold on. There, in red, it says this application is a standalone application. It does not reside in your community folder, so you put it anywhere else you want. Read the manual. Read the manual, please. Yeah, gamer mode. How to use. Installation is installation. There. Tells you everything here. Right there. No worries, Christian. No worries. We are men. We don't like to read manuals. Yeah, we boys don't read manuals. We unpack the most expensive stuff and throw the manual away, don't we? I know, I understand. Yeah, once you've done that, that's it. Look at that, 3,000 downloads already, 3,000. And I like to go around and browse on Twitch and on YouTube and see who is using StreamFlight, and it's so many people. Sir Edison. There's one. StreamFlight there. I always like going in and say hello, and they all know who I am, which is nice. So here we can see someone is using it on their stream right now. There. So that there is StreamFlight. But he hasn't got the latest, obviously. He's definitely not got the latest. Let's see. If I let's go in there and go there, and let me just send him a message. Wow, I have an auto mod. Why? It's there you go. Hold on, broken the drone. But you have a very old version. Many fixes since that version. There you go. So someone is using it, but they don't seem to update. They don't seem to update. So there you go, see? And I offer support. If I see you streaming and I come in and they have so many questions, but yeah. There we go. But that's how I see who's using StreamFlight. And then I'll just pop in and say hello. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, that's me. But yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, it's a great program. Go check it out. Oh, we're coming up to some mountains now. I wonder how many reptiles are down there that want to kill you. Australia, man, everything. They're very proud. They got 10 of the most poisonous spiders in the world, and they all want to kill you. And snakes. And crocs. I mean, I used to live in Thailand. I lived in Thailand for like 10 years. And we have, I mean, in Thailand, they have terrible monsoons around April time. And the monsoons aren't the problem. The problem is that with the monsoons come torrential rain. And what the rain does is flood all the snake burrows. But the snakes then all come to the surface. And I'm telling you, you can be just walking along and there is a snake floating across the street. It could be a cobra, a python, a crate, a pit viper. It doesn't matter, man. You'll see this snake go right in front of you. The amount of cobras that I've seen just go past me, it's incredible. And not king, I mean, you got king cobras, but the smaller cobra. They, yeah, they get scared very, very quickly. Iowa Scotsman, hello. Hello. I mean, I remember one time I was playing golf in Thailand. I was playing golf and my caddy pulled out the golf club and there was a snake wrapped around my golf club. Incredible. A snake wrapped around my golf club. Another time we had just finished one hole. We were walking to the other hole. My caddy all of a sudden grabbed me and pulled me towards her. I thought, what's going on here? It's a bit forward. I was about to step on a cobra. I was about to step on a cobra. And she saw that. And the cobra came up like that. The cobra came up like that, looked at me. I looked at it. We both had an agreement. I went one way, the cobra went the other way. Ah, I tell you, I didn't see it at all. And I'm wearing shoes with spikes on, right? That thing, if I'd stepped on it, would have definitely got me. And shorts, you know, golf shorts. If I had stepped on it, I'd definitely be in hospital. Christian, did you sort it out? Did you sort it out, Christian? There we are, 62 nautical miles to the next VOR. What is this one? The RNAV. Oh, good. Excellent. Enjoy. Enjoy. Leave a review. Leave a comment. And then if you want support, the Discord link, my Discord channel, is in the description. Or you can type exclamation Discord if you want support. There is a support channel for StreamFlight. Exclamation Discord. No worries, Howling Crazy. Thank you for being here, dude. I'll see you next time for sure. You take care, have a good night, and stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. So where are we currently? We are here. That's where we are. About halfway there after Rockhampton. And then we head up towards there. Hopefully we get to see some of the coral reef. I don't know. But then we are heading to Hamilton Island here. Hamilton Island. We do need to land on 14, so we'll go round and then come here. Right, just give me 2 seconds. I need to get a drink. So it's not showing your altitude, speed, or V-speed. Why? Is it connected? Do you have you done your sim brief? Have you done? You've definitely missed something. It ISD what? It's not showing your altitude, speed, or V-speed. Press the sim brief again. So just press that again. I only need the sim brief. VATSIM, it doesn't take anything from VATSIM. And you're not seeing anything? And is it connected? Is it connected? Did you create the output files? Did you create the output files? Yeah, that's why. You need to create. Just go anywhere on any hard disk, create a folder called output file folder or output files or flight data or anything. Create a folder. Browse to that folder. So browse to the folder and select it. Again, everything is in the instructions. And then you will have your output file location in there. It will be there. Because StreamFlight reads the data from there. And now it's working. Now you see everything. Still not working? So it says NA in all of them. So like this, for example. So if I do this, look at my overlay now. Is that what it says? Is it exactly like my overlay right now? And do you have 0 and 0 in ETA and ETE? Okay. Restart StreamFlight. Just restart StreamFlight. So I just restarted StreamFlight and you see it all came back. And it's all working now, right? It's all working. So yeah, I think you did not select the output files properly. Output folder. There you go. Et voila. No worries, Christian. No worries. I'm glad it's working. I'm glad it's working. But at least you know where I am. You know, you can join the Discord. And there is a StreamFlight channel in the Discord. And there are plenty of people in Discord who will help you as well. There are many users of StreamFlight. So I think we're coming up to Gladstone. Oh, Rockhampton, sorry. Rockhampton, is it? Yeah, Rockhampton. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to fly the Max. Although I wonder when the Service Pack 1 is going to come out for the Max. We really want it. Our fuel is, we're good, half a tank in each. We're perfectly okay. I was wondering, how come I'm not seeing the propeller in the front? I forgot it's a dual engine. I thought I was in the Bonanza. I love this detail. The way these armrests. I love this detail. So we got an airport down here, I think, Rockhampton Airport, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think we're flying right over the airport. Flying from something to Atlanta. What's STL? I can't remember. St. Louis to Atlanta, is it? Or St. Louis, yeah, St. Louis, okay. Is that Rockhampton Airport? It's up ahead somewhere. And are you using the gamer mode overlay, are you? On your main flight sim screen? You're not streaming it, are you? Or are you streaming? So are you using currently the gamer mode overlay on your flight sim screen, or do you have OBS open? You are? You are what? You're streaming it, are you? Um... Oh, gamer mode. Yeah, okay. See? Gamer mode. You don't need OBS. You don't need to be streaming. And you still get an overlay. I mean, how cool is that? There is nothing else that does that. There is nothing else that does that. Everything else relies on OBS. Right, let's change some of this music, man. There we go. Yeah, Beyond ATC is in there, so yeah, if you look at the top here where it says VATSIM, you can select offline, VATSIM, IVAO, Pilot Edge, Beyond ATC, Say Intentions AI, Join FS, Unifly, and then when you go Microsoft 2020 or 2024, go Microsoft 2020, it shows you the server you are on. So you can change the server depending on which server you are on. Yeah, if you're looking at the top on my overlay right there, you can see everything coming up. Then you can go to 24 and MSFS 24 and also change the server, so West Europe, for example. But if you go back to non-MSFS, so if you go back to VATSIM, for example, as I'm on VATSIM, the server will disappear. So yeah, so I tried to make that as nice as possible. And then it will auto detect all the phases as well. Sometimes it gets confused, and that's why we have the manual override, manual flight phase override, which you can enable, select your current flight phase, and then disable it, and it will remember. There's a lot going on in the back of in the background, in the core of StreamFlight. There's a lot going on. Right, hold on 2 seconds. I'm just going to go get a drink. All right, hold on. Okay, there's Rockhampton Airport over there. We just flew over that. We've got about 187 nautical miles. I use Universal Announcer. Very, very good. It's very good. Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, it's much. I mean, I used Luke Air Tool a long time ago, but Universal Announcer, I think it blows it away. And I've got like a gigabyte of announcements. You need to put the name of the song, eh? We Are the Champions was last year's walkout song for your Little League Baseball. Bad to the Bone was this year's. Ah. Yeah, I don't know much about baseball. I'm a cricket guy. I'm more about cricket. Which, believe it or not, America, the United States, has a really good cricket team. A really good cricket team. We haven't actually gone over any sort of major city. So our next one is 11270. 11270. So let's go there, there, and let's have a look. 125 nautical miles. Where did it go? Where did what go? This is a song, man. Actually, we're going to do this one with I'm going to change this one. Hold on. This one. This is incredible. I think this is the one. No. So we can go direct, flight plan, McKay, activate. There we go. So we got about 118 nautical miles, 35 minutes, and we should be in Hamilton Island. I don't like how if you're on the outside with chase plane, if you move further away, it doesn't quieten down. The audio stays the same. And how you cannot do outside views and disable the audio. Hammerstein, hello. Hi, how are you? Hi, Hammerstein. Thank you for the follow, man. So yeah, they should add an ability to mute the sounds when you're on the outside. Or maybe they do and I haven't found it. Nope, cannot. I tell you what, some of this country music is really, really good. This is from one of my favorite albums. Yes, because you broke the speed limit. There is a speed limit of 30 knots on taxi. So if you go above 30 knots, it will show takeoff. So if you exceed the speed limit of 30 knots, which is the standard speed limit in most airports, then it will think you're about to take off. So when you're taxiing, keep it under 30 knots till you get to the runway. It does everything. It thinks of everything. It uses the rules. So it has the complete rule set as to what, air traffic controllers would expect. They wouldn't want you to break the speed limit. So leave a review if you haven't already. No worries. What's our fuel look like? Fuel is good. We're going to be good. We're filled up correctly. using the default max 8 until you get the 738 next week. Yeah, the 738. I have a 738. I fly it a lot, but I think tomorrow I'll fly the iFly 738 Max. Don't know the route yet. But somewhere where there is ATC on VATSIM. Well, let's have a look at the approach here. There. Right, let's set up a procedure. Okay, there we are. We're good. We're set up. So I think we've got Mackay Airport there. Mackay Airport. Custard, hello. Yeah, a little bit late. I just, I felt like I wanted to stream, you know? I wanted to fly the Baron, so that's what we're doing. Exactly. If I'm gonna fly it, I'm gonna stream it, yes. So we're there nearly, 32 nautical miles as the crow flies. About 9 minutes to Hamilton Airport. So we took off from Brisbane, and yeah, I love the Baron. I do like the Baron. I'm not going to lie. And I haven't seen the Australian update, but to be fair, I don't know what it looked like before, so I have no idea what's been updated, or was it really bad before? I don't know. I have no idea. I picked Australia because the sun was up. You know, I'm live time, live weather. I should be. Live time, live weather. Although I think if I see Hamilton Airport's METAR, if I see the Hamilton Airport METAR, it's let's have a look. It's definitely not going to be matching. So METAR YBHM is 1019, okay? But the sim is saying it is 1013, which I don't understand. So is there a problem with the weather in Microsoft Flight Sim? Diverting to Memphis. Just declared an emergency outside of Memphis airspace. What emergency? Let me see what this one says. If it says the same thing, back. Where is METAR? METAR. I forgot where METAR is in here. Services? No. Weather? No. Where was METAR? Utilities? What? Services. Where is METAR? I've forgotten. I forgot. Ah, there we go. It's already there. Interesting. Okay, there we are. Let's go in. So there we are. What's this bit? That's where I want to go, to Ovrom. Let's see, if I go like this and I go flight plan 12 nautical miles, Ovron, HM 467. If I go approach, activate approach. There we go. So we'll go to Ovron. So there's the airport there. Right there. So this is the tower view from Hamilton Airport. There I am. This is the runway. Let's have a look. Where's the terminal? It's over there. There it is. It is. It is a very nice plane. Right, let's go down to 4,000 feet. Sorry, 3,000 feet. All right, here we go. Yeah, the Cessna 414 by FlySimware. I have it. I don't know why I haven't flown that one. That's a beautiful aircraft as well. But he's gone very quiet. There we are, managing our speed. 5,000 feet. Actually, we'll just go down 1,000. There we go. Okay, so we are turning towards the airport. There's the airport over there. Right, we can reduce that. There we go. Okay, there's the runway right in front of us, right there. Okay, start to slow down. There we go. All right, let's turn this down a bit. There we go. And there we got the runway right there. Okay, we are good. There we are. I'm taking over. Okay, we can go flaps 1. There we go. Is the gear down? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Not on the center line too much, but okay. We're here. We're here. There we go. Okay. Flaps up. Let's see, where am I going? Whoops. Let's turn it around. Listen to those engines, man. Looks like there's a massive quarry here. Some sort of mining going on. I saw the caterpillars as I was coming in. Forgot to open the cowl flaps. Bunch of R22s there. Robinsons. I think I go here, don't I? Next one, next one. Ah, here. Here we go. This is the, oh, there he is. He's over there. Which one is my guy? Which one is my guy? Up there he is. Here we go. Brakes on. Flaps are up. And kill the engines so props can go back. Kill the engines. There we are. And we are good. Look at that. Okay, so we can kill these. And then the avionics can go off. There. And the master. There we go. Off. And ignition's off. And there we go. Lovely. That was about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Yeah. And there we are. Let's set that up. Get all the there, wheel chocks are on, pitot covers, engine covers. And there we go. Lovely. And we are good. We are out of here. All right. It was nice. I like that. Nice and relaxing, low and slow, eh? All right. That is it for me. That is it. Thank you, everyone, for being here and staying around, sticking around. Avgeek Ethan, thank you for the raid. Grim, thank you for the raid. And thank you everyone else who followed. Hammerstein, Ontario, Christian. And yeah, and if anyone, and thank you everyone who's downloaded StreamFlight during this stream. You can see it works very, very well. And it's definitely worth, if you do flight sim, then the overlays are a great addition to your screen. All right. Right, let's see who's on and then send you all over there. Who's this? Let's have a look. Who's on? Um let's go to this guy. I've never raided him before. I've not raided him before. But we'll go and hit him up. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. I am going to do the Max tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't flown the Max for a little bit, and I do enjoy the Max. So that's what we will do. All right. Good, good. I will see you soon. All right. No worries. You're welcome, Christian. All right. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very, very much, Custard. Take care, man. I'll catch you later. And everyone on who's lurking, thank you for being here. Thank you very, very much. All right. Bye-bye.